Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. McBride. I hope all's going well. I hope everybody is getting all their work taken care of, and I hope you're all having fun and enjoying your time off so far. So here's the thing. School as we know it is going to be like this until May 4th, and this is what we're going to be doing for the next 4 weeks, is this online learning much like we did last 2 weeks. But things are going to be a little bit differently. Since we have extended it to basically another month, we are going to be doing things as far as making sure we have our work, making sure we are getting our grades taken care of a little bit differently, and making sure you're understanding what we're doing. So for me, for my class, for all of you guys, I'm going to be posting one of these kind of a lecture video every day, every Monday, sorry, explaining the concept that I want you to do in the assignment for that week. I'm going to be going over different notes, things like that. For this week specifically, you can tell probably by looking at your screen. It says argument notes right there. We're going to be going over argument. All right. Now, another thing that I want to state is that we are going to have one grade a week for the next 4 weeks for my class, and for all of your other classes, you will have one grade a week for that. And I will let you know what that graded assignment is for this week. Again, I'll tell you here in a minute. But make sure you're getting that graded assignment done every single week so you can get a grade, you can get credit for all of this stuff, and we can get everything taken care of. If you do have any questions, again, please let me know through Remind, email, Google Classroom. You can ask questions on there and things like that. I will be doing a Zoom conference every Tuesday, depending on what time your class is, depends on that. I'll try to start the Zoom conferences 10:30 on. I know people tend to sleep late, and that's fine. But I will be having a Zoom conference every single Tuesday with all of my classes, just so I can get any questions answered for the assignment. Any questions answered as soon as possible. I don't want to wait until Friday to answer any questions, just based on the simple fact that all the questions have probably been answered by then. So every Tuesday we're going to have a Zoom conference. I encourage every single one of you to join. It'll be good for you to see your friends, talk with your friends for a minute or two, and also ask any questions that you may have, because I need to help you answer those. I need to help answer those and help you get these assignments turned in so you can get credit. All right. So as you can tell, based off of what you see on the screen, it says argument notes, and down here it says short answer response notes. So if you can use your context clues and you can infer, the assignment that you're going to have to do this week is create a short answer argument. And you are going to create that argument in a short answer style based off of a story that you are going to be reading here in a minute. The story is called The Lady and the Tiger. The Lady or the Tiger, sorry. And basically that story is given throughout the story, the main character is given a hard decision, and you're going to have to write a argument based off of that decision. I'm not going to tell you the question. I want you to read the story because the question is at the end of the story. It's on that link, Actively Learn, and so forth. And I'm not going to tell you about the story too much. Basically, that's all I'm going to tell you about it because I want you to read the story and I want you to be able to answer the question properly based off of that. So before we go into that, I want to talk about Actively Learn. That is a link. This is something, it's very easy. I know I'm introducing a new link pretty much every week, but this one is very easy. You just click on the link on the assignment and log in with your Google account with the school, that s.gobearsgo.net. Read the story and provide your short answer on a Google Doc and upload that to the assignment and click mark is done. All right, it's super simple. There's a video on how to log in if you're confused. There's a link in the description of the assignment and so forth. So if you have any questions about any of that, just let me know. Shoot me a remind email or a question on Google Classroom, and I'll be able to help you out with that. Please get it done by Friday to get credit for it and get your grade for it. So, again, argument notes. We did go over argument this past 9 weeks. We've been doing it. We wrote a couple essays. And I know you're doing pretty well on that. There are a few things, though, that we need to be working on a little bit harder and making sure we're perfecting that before you move on. And we're going to hit on those these next couple of weeks. The main two things that I want to worry about this week is claim and support. Now, we have all of these other definitions, such as counterclaim, rebuttal, refute, qualify, all of that. But this week, for this assignment, I want us to focus on claim and support. All right? We're going to focus on these two. Next week, I will leave the definitions up here for you to read for this week, but I am only going to be going over the definitions of claim and support and how it ties into your short answer response. Okay? Next week, we will go over counterclaim, rebuttal, refute, all of that. Okay? But I do want to make it clear that this week we are doing claim and support. Okay, so a claim. A claim is a statement that asserts something to be true, as you can see right here. That is, a claim can either be factual or it can be a judgment. It can work on their own or in conjunction with other claims for a larger argument. But a claim is your position. It is your answer to the question. If I ask you, what is your favorite color, and your favorite color is green, your claim will be, my favorite color is green. Okay? That is going to be your claim. It's your answer, it's your position, it's your argument. All of the above. Then you go down here and you look at support. Support is any information that explains, defines, or proves the idea. Basically, well, that idea that you're talking about is your claim. It's anything that you can provide that supports your claim to be true. So if I ask you what is your favorite color and you say that my favorite color is green and that is your claim, your support could be an example that shows, oh, well, I wear green every day to school because that is my favorite color. It complements my eyes very well. So stating that you wear green every single day to school to support that green is your favorite color, which is your claim, that is a proper way to use the two. And that's the skills that we're going to use this week. You are going to be giving a question, you are going to give your claim, and then you are going to give support and explain that support. Okay? So, again, counterclaim, rebuttal, refute, qualify, we'll go over that next week. I will have these same notes up here, and if you really want to look into that, you can look at that right there. And it'll be right here for you to look at all week long. If you want to see this video over and over again, you can. Now we go down here to short answer response notes. This is something that you've been doing all high school. You learned this your freshman year. You should have at least. You worked on it your sophomore year, and you've been working on it with me all year long. You have your topic sentence, your concrete details, your commentary sentences, and your closing sentences. Basic stuff. I'm going to retell you basically what all of this is meaning, what all I'm looking for in all of this, and so forth. So your topic sentence, your TS stands for your topic sentence. It should only be one sentence, and that is your claim. So we talked about claim up here. Your claim goes in your topic sentence. It answers the question. It's your position. So go back to that question. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. That is your topic sentence. All right. It states your position. It tells us where you're at on the idea. Your concrete detail should also be around one sentence. It can be more depending on what you use for your concrete detail. Now, I want you to know that your concrete detail is your support. So, your support for your claim. You're supporting your claim to be true. You're giving support to prove your claim right. Now, your support is evidence for your position. Some examples include quotes from stories, from different articles, stuff like that. You worked on that with your research paper. Different types of examples. If you don't have a specific quote, but you have a specific example, that could be a support. A fact, again, research papers, you worked on that a lot. Data, research papers, you worked on that a lot, and so forth. Those are all types of supports that can support a topic sentence. Then you go down to commentary. Your commentary, an example of a support based off of my favorite color is green is, my example would be that I wear green every single day to school because that's my favorite color, basically. That's my support to why green is my favorite color. Then your commentary is going to be, for every concrete detail, you need to have at least 3 to 5 sentences of commentary explaining why you chose that quote. So, or that example, or that piece of support. So sentences are discussing your concrete detail that supports your topic sentence. Explain how the evidence you provided proves your claim correct. Explain how this proves this correct. How does your piece of evidence prove your claim? How does it do that? Why did you choose this piece of evidence? Explain. Okay? That should be around 3 to 5 sentences. Then your closing sentence should be around 1 sentence. It is one final closing statement. One last sentence that wraps the entire written response. You can start this off with in conclusion, therefore, furthermore, etc. There are different conclusion, statement, sentence starters that you could go with. But this is closing the entire paragraph up. In total, doing this format, your short answer response should be 6 to 8 sentences. That's it. Okay. I know I said 8 to 12, but I'm shortening it down a little bit. All year I've said 8 to 12, but this year, right now, I'm looking for a 6 to 8 sentence response going off of this format. You got your claim and your topic sentence. You got your quote and your concrete detail, and you got your commentary explaining that sentence. Explaining why the concrete detail supports the topic sentence, and your closing sentence wrapping it all up. Now, I have done an example for you, and I want to go through it together. Example: which is better, NCAA or NFL or NCAA football? My claim is that I believe that the NCAA football is better than the NFL because athletes have something to play for. That is my argument. That is my position on the matter. All right. The question is, which is better, NFL or NCAA? I say NCAA football is better. That's my claim because athletes have something to play for. They have the NFL to play towards. All right. So for my support for this claim, I have said, for example, in the NCAA, athletes need to prove themselves worthy of being a part of the NFL by working hard and showcasing their talent. I didn't provide a quote because I didn't have a quote to use. I could have found a quote probably somewhere, but I used an example. That's one type of support that you can use. And so that supported why this answer is correct. All right. NCAA athletes, if they want to play in the NFL, they have to work hard in order to play in the NFL. That's a fact. All right. If they don't work hard in the NCAA, they're not going to go farther than that, and so forth. Then I have my commentary. This should be the 3 to 5 sentences that it's explaining why this support is proving my topic sentence to be true. So then I say athletes can work hard in many different ways. One sentence. One way is by having the initiative. By putting extra effort into practices and workouts with the team. 2 sentences. By putting in extra effort, they are pushing themselves to become better athletes than they were before. 3 sentences. In doing so, they will have a better shot at playing in the NFL. 4 sentences. That little section right there explains why this concrete detail supports my topic sentence. It talks about the support and how it supports my claim. Then my final statement. In conclusion, NCAA football is better than the NFL because athletes tend to work harder to prove themselves worthy of a spot in the NFL. That is my final conclusion statement. It is one simple statement restating the thesis and giving one final call to action at the end. All right? So your assignment this week is going to be to read that story, The Lady or the Tiger. At the end, there is going to be a question. It's going to ask you to provide an argument. Please provide your argument, your position on that, your claim. Provide some support. It can be an example. It can be a quote from the story and so forth. And then use commentary to explain your support a little bit deeper and close it up. Please put that answer on a Google Doc and upload that to the assignment and turn it in there. If you have any questions, please let me know. We will be doing a Zoom conference tomorrow on Tuesday. I will have the times for your classes on there later, or it might already be on there. So, yeah, that's all I really have for you. Also, one more thing. This weekend is going to be Easter weekend, so Good Friday, and we already had scheduled that bad weather day for Monday. The district is wanting you guys to kind of, they don't want any of us to be working on that Friday or that Monday. So I am going to have the due date open through Friday. If you want to turn it in by then, that's fine, but I'm probably not going to be able to, I'm not going to be getting back to you on your messages because I will be with my family. Monday, I'm not going to have the assignment up on Monday. I'll have the assignment for the next week up on Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. It's going to be a little bit differently. Again, so if you want to turn it in on Friday, that's fine. I'm not going to count anything late. But if you send me any questions on Friday, I may not get to you because I'm going to be with my family and so forth, and I hope that you're with your family as well, having fun. So you guys have fun, stay safe, wash your hands. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be able to get back with you as soon as possible. All right, have a great rest of your week. Get this done as soon as possible so you don't have to do it anymore. Rock on. See you guys later. Peace.